Hey, look up this young fighter called the Monster.
No way, you are no monster. I'm a rare monster. And next, Naoya Inoue.
Over the course of his phenomenal career, Naoya Inoue has steamrolled through 4 divisions and rightfully claimed the status of undisputed champion. But there were fighters who genuinely believed that they deserved to bask in the spotlight instead of the Japanese.
Inoue scared me.
Blinded by hatred and envy, they swore they'd destroy Naoya.
I'm gonna smash him. I know I am.
You are about to witness Naoya Inoue carrying out public executions and crushing to dust anyone who dared to question his power. This is Boxing Game. Here we go. On May 25th, 2018, British knockout artist Jamie McDonnell stood in Inoue's way.
Everyone, I'm the best bantamweight on this planet.
At that point, Jamie had a phenomenal streak of 20 consecutive wins and held the WBA championship belt.
Followed it up straight away as well, and Pozo's rattled. And he's hurt.
But he still lived in the shadow of the star that was Naoya, and that really pissed him off. Which is probably why he made this bold promise.
I'm gonna smash him. I know I am.
Inoue immediately decided to make Jamie answer for his words. So the moment the bell rang, Inoue went on the offensive, determined to amputate champion's eloquence. Then, the monster moved on to total execution. The referee, unable to keep watching this humiliation, decided to save the champion. In the end, Naoya left absolutely nothing of his opponent, confiscated the championship belt, and made him regret his empty promises. As a true champion, Inoue was obligated to defend his title against the most dangerous challengers, but the most terrifying threat to his gold was Antonio Nieves. Convinced that Inoue was an overrated upstart who'd padded his record against average fighters, Nieves set out to publicly stomp the Japanese's reputation into the ground.
Has he really been tested? Like, all his fights been in Japan, you know, he's at home. See if he really is what the hype is all about.
Naoya, however, didn't tolerate such filthy words and was determined to make him pay in full.
Here is the introduction to the monster.
In the fight, the monster immediately began rolling over Nieves like a tank.
Inoue has been a little bit wide. There's feints and feints.
Well, he's fundamentally sound, and that power
giving him a guided tour through all circles of hell.
Left hand to the body, placement rather than power. Now combinations.
Kind of classic technical defense.
Nieves is keeping that right hand glued to his side right there. That's why you got to switch it up. If you want that shot, you got to go away.
You're going to see big things from me in the ring. Come to me. Come to me. I'm ready for the knockout right now.
The referee has to keep a close look on Nieves.
Inoue finished it with a sniper shot to the liver, leaving Nieves writhing in pain.
Right there, and here Inoue has him ready to go to the body. Yup, there it is.
First time down as a pro for Nieves. First time in the ring.
Somehow Nieves managed to get back up, but his corner, realizing their fighter had nothing good waiting for him, stopped the fight.
And he has made the decision.
And made everyone understand once and for all that doubting Inoue's skills is a fatally dangerous idea. Having become undisputed champion, Inoue signed up for the toughest and most prestigious tournament on the planet to cement his greatness once and for all, the World Boxing Super Series. Advancing to the semifinals, Inoue faced Emmanuel Rodriguez, a man who used his fist to write lectures on mutilation of people.
Oh, the left hook!
Nothing seemed out of the ordinary until Rodriguez's coach made an unforgivable move. Trying to pressure our hero psychologically, he chose to disrespect Inoue's father. But that was a fatal mistake, because now this fight meant something far greater to Inoue, since he wanted revenge for his father. Naoya unleashed his inner monster, as if he had released Kurama, and began mercilessly destroying Rodriguez.
With a flurry of his own, toe-to-toe action, first round, two from Inoue. This is a fearsome flurry, and he's done it. He's got him with a left for the first time in his career. Rodriguez in the second. Count in the corner right above us, he'll dust out.
Then Naoya delivered a perfect symphony of elimination by completely crushing Emmanuel in front of his coach.
He's ready to go again, is Rodriguez. Here comes Inoue. Oh, he's got it to take much more than that. Surely, Rodriguez, get your blood. This is unbelievable for Inoue. Third time he's gone down, rolled over, rocked to the core.
And proved to all, forever, that no one dares touch his family.
The mini Mike Tyson.
Then, in the tournament final, he pulled off a hard-fought victory.
The home crowd now really get behind him. And a lovely left to the body. Lovely left to the body, Chris. Well, they go toe-to-toe.
And became the Super Series champion. Soon enough, Inoue was thrown into the ring against steel-forged veteran Warito Parrenas. From the opening seconds, the veteran's experience was his greatest salvation because he masterfully slipped off the line of fire. That must be why he began to confidently and aggressively provoke his opponent. But Inoue met that circus act with true samurai composure and then launched his cocky fighter extermination program. Inoue dismantled the seasoned veteran in just 2 rounds. Naoya Inoue had always been celebrated for his explosive punch, and his next opponent was the ultimate test, namely Thai boxer Pechbong-born Kokietkjim, a man with an iron jaw, famous for a defense harder to crack than his name is to pronounce. From the very first seconds, the monster looked like he'd broken off his leash. He charged forward, blowing up every level of the Thai fighter. But Kokietkjim seemed to feel nothing and started blatantly demonstrating that Naoya's shots were nothing more than mosquito bites. But Inoue decided that this showboater's performance had to stop, and like a blacksmith, he started reforging the Thai's iron jaw. Inoue's fists worked like jackhammers, methodically beating the cocky aura out of Kokietkjim. And then this Da Vinci of knockout artistry delivered yet another masterpiece, proving that his fists shatter any defense. Naoya Inoue carried the status of Japan's greatest pride, something that deeply irritated his fellow countryman Kohei Kono. And the final chapter of this Japanese rivalry unfolded on the eve of the new year, becoming the main event feast for all of Japan. From the very first seconds of the fight, Kono charged forward furiously, determined to crush Inoue right from the start. But Naoya refused to dance to the rhythm of Kohei's fists and fired back harder than a New Year's Day hangover. Kohei, however, wasn't going to accept the role of a victim. Seizing the initiative, he began terrorizing Inoue's defense, making him feel like a target for the first time. But the monster lived up to his name and issued Kono a one-way ticket back to the same dark obscurity from which he had been trying to escape. However, Inoue's celebration was interrupted as Kohei got back on his feet. But the monster's fists never stopped working, ready at any second to turn his opponent's stubbornness into dust. In the end, Inoue claimed a virtuoso victory, demonstrating to everyone that in Japan, he is the king. During Inoue's reign over junior bantamweight, an upstart named Ricardo Rodriguez was riding a significant win streak and burned with desire to become the engineer who finally stopped the Japanese freight train. The moment the bell sounded, Inoue immediately started dialing in his aim to shoot straight through Rodriguez's guard. Then Naoya realized this upstart was no more dangerous than a stuffed animal, found perfect timing, and with one cannon shot knocked the soul out of that upstart. Guys, in this video we watched Naoya Inoue wipe out rats that crossed his path.
Inoue has him ready to go to the body.
A fearsome flurry, and he's done it. He's got him with a left for the first time in his career.
If you enjoyed it, like this video and subscribe to the channel. This was Boxing Game. See you soon.